Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And CES 2026 has made one thing really clear. Smart home tech is finally getting smarter in the right way. We're seeing more AI, more solar-powered devices, and fewer products that require subscriptions, wires, or constant maintenance. And that's exactly why this camera stood out to me. This is the Tapo C645D KIT, a solar-powered dual lens pan tilt security camera that promises to cover two areas at once. It also has track motion in full 360 degrees and do it all without a monthly subscription. Now I installed this in my front driveway, which is where most real-world activity happens. Deliveries, car pulling in, people approaching the house, and today I'm going to show you how it performs in real life. Now, dual lens security cameras are becoming more common, but let's be honest, most of them still feel like a marketing gimmick. Two lenses that look at the same spot, it has a weak zoom as well, and missed moments. So the real question is this: is the Tapo 645D KIT actually different from that? Or is it just another dual lens camera on paper? Now before we dive in, quick context on the brand behind this. Now, Tapo is TP-Link's smart home brand. And TP-Link is the world's #1 provider for Wi-Fi devices. Now, Tapo has grown over 38 million users across more than 170 countries. And they were named PC Mag's best brand in 2025. What Tapo does really well is make smart home products that are powerful, but still simple. Everything works in one ecosystem without forcing subscriptions or complicated setups, which fits perfectly with what we've been seeing across CES 2026. All right, let's dive in. Now in the box, you get the dual lens Tapo C645D camera. It also comes with the solar panel, mounting hardware, and a quick start guide. Now, first impressions, this camera feels solid. It's built for outdoor use with IP65 weatherproof rating, meaning it can handle rain, snow, dust, and harsh conditions without any issue. It also has a 10,000 milliamp hour rechargeable battery, which is paired with the solar panel. According to Tapo, just 1 hour of sunlight powers a full day of use, which is exactly what you want for a driveway installation. Now, I installed this above my garage, pointing directly at my driveway. The setup took less than 10 minutes as well. There's no wires, no outdoor outlets. You don't need to call an electrician for this one, super easy. After a full week of use, the battery stayed at 100%, thanks to the solar panel doing its job automatically. Now, once it's installed, it's basically hands-off. Now, this is where it separates itself. Instead of two lenses looking at the same thing, this camera uses two fully independent 2K lenses. The top lens is 165-degree ultra-wide 2K lens that stays fixed, but the bottom has the 2K pan-tilt telephoto lens with up to 10.8 times zoom. That means that the wide lens continuously watches the entire driveway, cars, sidewalk, and the street. But at the same time, the telephoto lens can zoom in on specific areas like the curb, a delivery, someone approaching from a distance. Now, it genuinely feels like having two cameras built into one device. Now, when cars pull into the driveway, the telephoto lens captures faces clearly. The license plates across the street are readable as well. Now, using one tap smart focus, I can tap anywhere on the wide angle view and the pan tilt lens instantly zooms in and centers on that exact spot. Now, for driveway security, that's huge, especially when you want clarity without manually adjusting anything. Now, this is another standout feature. The bottom lens automatically pans and tilts to track movement, while the wide lens stays locked on the full scene. Now, I tested this with delivery drivers walking up the driveway, cars pulling in and out, people approaching from the sidewalk. I just love how the tracking is smooth and accurate. It doesn't lose the subject, and it doesn't overreact. For a front driveway, this solves one of the biggest issues: blind spots. Now, one of my favorite things about this camera is no subscription required. The Tapo C645D KIT includes free AI detection for people, vehicles, and pets. Now for my setup, people and vehicles are the big ones, and the alerts are fast and accurate without false notifications. Now you can also store footage locally using the micro SD card up to 512 gigs, which can hold months of activity without paying a cloud storage. Now this is something most battery cameras can't do. The C645D KIT captures images 24/7 at set intervals, then switches to full video recording when AI detects activity. Now for a driveway, this is incredibly useful. You can review the entire day if needed, not just, motion clips. Now a few more features worth mentioning is the color night vision with spotlights, infrared night vision for discrete monitoring, dual band Wi-Fi, which is good for 2.4 or 5 GHz Wi-Fi, and the IP65 weatherproof durability. Now at night, the difference between blur and clarity can matter, and this camera delivers. Now compared to similar cameras from brands like Eufy or Reolink, the Tapo C645D KIT stands out with the independent dual lenses, a 10,000 mAh battery with solar charging, 24/7 continuous capture, free AI detection, and support both 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi. Now at this price point, it's one of the most complete driveway-focused security cameras I've ever tested. Now here's my honest takeaway. If you're looking for a camera specifically for the front driveway, something that covers everything, that zooms in automatically, tracks movements, runs on solar, and it doesn't charge you monthly, the Tapo C645D KIT absolutely delivers. This is the kind of smart home tech CES 2026 keeps pointing towards. Powerful, simple, and low maintenance. Now I'll link everything in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. Make sure to hit the like button. If you have any questions at all, I'll see you in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!